campaign. I just have a couple comments and then a couple questions, realizing that you hadn't intended to ask public comment. So first of all, I thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing this. The auditor, Ms. Moritz, did a great job addressing some of my questions, but I just have a couple follow-ups. It's my understanding that there were 142 ballots looked at yesterday, but like only 15 of them were accepted. Is that
142 vote by mail ballots.
142 vote by mail ballots? You're shaking your head, Rita. Roxanne, I'm sorry.
I think the confusion comes from me,
Okay.
okay? 92 votes came that did not have a signature on them, okay? Of those 92 votes, we had a discussion in a very quick week legislative session where that was brought up that we could cure those ballots up until that time before the election, right before the election. It went to the Senate, went to the House, went back to the Senate, and it didn't pass. We thought you could cure those, right? So we called the Secretary of State, asked like what letter should we do, because there was no address in the library, and there's always a letter for us to use for every circumstance, right? They said, no, just use your own. We figured that was meaning it was okay. My mistake, because it wasn't. So there were 92 ballots that were not curable out of everything. There were 55 with all that was represented. I think it was 37 Thursday and 18 yesterday that were able to be looked at and added to the 64,142. So everything that has been able to be looked at has been looked at.
Okay, thank you. My next question, you mentioned just briefly the barcodes and scanning those. Were all the barcodes scanned? Can you just explain to me how that works?
So the intelligent barcode, for anyone that doesn't know what that is we spray an intelligent barcode on every ballot that goes out. So on the outside of the ballot is obviously their code that we zap them into our iVoter system, and right below that is a number, which is the intelligent barcode. The Iowa legislators passed that 2 years ago, that by this year, in this presidential cycle, every auditor would have to do that.